Yo guys, what is up? Matt here with Madman Fishing, back with another Tackle Warehouse unboxing. So we got some new release baits in this box, and some that have been out for a little while, and then some older stuff, and then we tried to pick up some BFS baits as well, some smaller finesse style stuff. So can't wait to show you guys what I got for the second unboxing for 2024. I'm excited to show you guys, so let's go ahead and break right into this box here. Alright, first things first, we picked up some Googan baits, Bandido bugs in watermelon red flake. We got a pack of those bad boys, and then we got another one here in green pumpkin. So I've really liked these baits for flipping around grass and stuff, so really enjoyed fishing these. Haven't found any issues with these guys. Very popular bait. So yeah, some Googan baits, Bandido bugs. Up next, we got a pack of Zoom pumpkin chartreuse lizard 6-inch right there, and picking up this guy to be using for the free rig. If you guys haven't heard of that rig, I definitely recommend checking out, giving it a peek. But basically, you want to pick a bait that has a nice, smooth, flat bottom, so when you have it rigged up on that free rig, it kind of glides nicely and has a really nice natural action. So the free rig is basically you're just using a weight that has like a swivel. You're going to slide up the line, use a bobber stopper, and then you're going to rig your bait just like that. And you can adjust the length of where you want that weight to fall down to, if you want it to fall all the way down to the hook, or if you want to have it 12 inches up the line, or however far you'd like it. So then when that weight hits the bottom, that bait can kind of glide down and have a nice erratic action. So that's why I end up picking up some Zoom lizards. Haven't fished these very much actually, so I'm excited to give those a try. Fish lizards a little bit more and fish them on that free rig. And like I said, go with the free rig here. We got Eagle Claw, the steel bass casting sinkers. We got a 1/4 ounce, 3/16 ounce right there. And I do believe I got a 3/8 as well. So you guys can see that a little better there. That's what they look like right there. And basically I can use it for spinning gear or casting gear, depending on what kind of bait I use and what size. Up next, we got the Rapala OG Series Slim 6. And this color is in Big Shad. Big Shad. I love that purple on top. Again, guys, I love my purples, so you're gonna see a lot of my baits I pick up do have like that PB&J style color to it, but purple, a little bit of chartreuse, shad dot, natural, shad kind of bottom there to it. So that looks really, really nice. And then it kind of has like a bluish tint bottom to it there. Not really black, but not extremely bright blue either. So I dig that color right there. It's got the circuit board lip, so really nice bait from Rapala there. Up next, we picked up the Berkeley Frit Side 5 Junior, and this color is in Special Red Craw. Just got a little smaller size to represent a little bit of a crawfish, a little bit smaller. Dig that bait right there. That looks sick. I do believe I got one more of those in here somewhere, but we'll just keep, right here. So then we got the Frit Side 5, not the junior size, but the regular in Kentucky Blue. So we went with the craw pattern, and then we went with this nice natural shad style color right there. Looks really, really good right there. So that's the Berkeley Frit Sides. Up next, a new rattle trap from Bill Lewis, the Hammer Trap, 3/8 ounce, 2.25 inch, and this color is in Purple Nurple. Purple Nurple. I'll take this one out of the box just because it seems to be reflecting a little bit here for you guys. See if it'll show up a little bit better. Got mustad hooks on it, real sharp hooks. Got a little fin on top there. See if I can get it to focus, but it might not for you guys. But yeah, there it is. Purple Nurple. Really nice looking bait right there. Really faint purple to the top, black speckles, and then into a nice shad color right there. Lots of little BBs and rattles in there. Sounds really good. So cannot wait to throw that guy. Again, that's the Hammer Trap by Bill Lewis. Everybody knows about this guy. This is the Booya Prank, and we got it in X-Ray. So again, this is your popper style bait, but then it's got that little lip underneath, so you can pop it, swim it down a little bit, a little subsurface, so you can get a little bit of different action out of this thing. And I think this is going to be a killer bait right here. So that's the prank by Booya. Really excited to fish this one. Here we got a Lucky Craft, and this is, the color is All Japan Craw, and this is the Fat CB Floating. This is a new color. That's why I ended up picking this guy up. Kind of like a PB&J see-through style color, pretty transparent there. Really, really nice looking though. I love that. And the bill on this one is painted there as well to match the bait there. Really, really nice bait from Lucky Craft right there. And it is a very silent version, so more your clear water, subtle style baits right there. But just a nice little, perfect little fat squirrel right there from Lucky Craft. Again, I'm going to have all the baits to Tackle Warehouse linked in the description below, and all the prices that you guys can see will be popping up on the screen. So that way it's a little easier for you guys. Here's another new bait. I shouldn't say new, but it's a newer size. This is from IMA, and this is the, I want to say this is, yeah, the IMA Skimmer, but this is the bigger size. So this is in 5 inches, 5 inches long compared to the other smaller version. And I'm super excited to get my hand on this bait as well. Not sure the color on this guy. Doesn't say the color on it, but I'll have it linked right below here. Really, really nice looking bait. Again, it's 5 inches long, but it has that nice slim profile. So it's really not an intimidating bait for anglers or for the bass. They could easily devour this. A 1 pound bass could eat this no problem just because of the size or the slimness of it. So still a 5-inch bait, so it's large, but it's slim in profile. And I love the smaller version of this. I have plenty of these guys. I've loved them, fish them all the time. So when I saw a larger version of this, I definitely had to snag it up. And just a great color right there. That little holographic side to it. Chartreuse line down the center. Really nice looking. A little bit of a rattle, but maybe that could be the weight as well. But yeah, that's sick right there. So that's the IMA Skimmer. I want to say maybe it's called Grande. The Grande Skimmer right there. So sick bait right there. Throw the garbage out of the way. Alrighty. Another bait I'm super excited for. Again, more finesse style with this guy, or it could be used for BFS. This is the Jackal PQQ78. This is a floating lure in lively shad. So it's like a bent style minnow imitation right there. And that guy is just going to be fluttering on top of the water. So really excited to fish this bait. Let me go ahead and rip it out of the package for you guys. The line tie is on the top back side there. If you guys can see that, and I don't think it's gonna focus. But yeah, the line tie is on top, and this thing is just gonna be fluttering in the water. So it's gonna be like an injured minnow. You're not gonna really use this to cover water. You're gonna use this to target certain areas and certain situations where this bait will be effective and come into play. And especially when they're targeting smaller baits and minnows, this guy could come into play very, very well. So I'm really excited to try this guy out. Again, I'm not going to be just throwing this all over the place, covering water like top water, you know, poppers and spooks and stuff, but more target fishing with this guy. So very, very excited to fish this very interesting lure right here. Again, the Jackal PQQ78. Super stoked to have this. Definitely going to get a couple more because I've been wanting to fish that one for a while. All right, new bait from Berkeley. This is the Berkeley Finisher 9 403 FFS, which is forward-facing sonar. Again, you do not have to have forward-facing sonar to fish this bait, but I guess it's supposed to excel really well if you have that. So when you're fishing it down there and really erratic, you can see it on your sonar, and it's supposed to be really, really good for that. But I myself am just going to fish it because it's pretty unique. So the Berkeley Finisher 9. almost pretty much like a lipless jerkbait. Oh, and the color of this guy is Nebu, N-E-B-U, if I'm saying that correctly. Kind of like a green IU gold. Really holographic right there. Great finish on it. Looks really sick. Silent bait. And it has like a kind of like a plain like ramp style lip to it right there, or face I should say. So again, this is going to be a this is a sinking bait, pretty heavy. Let's see. So it's 3/4 of an ounce, and it is 3.5 inches. So heavy bait. Again, this is going to be like a erratic jerk bait. So it's going to get down there to those suspended fish. It's going to fall really nice. It's going to have that downward fall. So it's going to get down there pretty quick to those fish. And basically when you're fishing it, you're popping it, shaking it. It's going to be darting all over. It's going to have different reactions. You know, it could dart left. It could go right, up. It's just very unique. If you guys watch a video on it, I definitely recommend just taking a peek at it. So I'm really excited to fish this guy. And you can actually fish it vertically too. You don't got to cast it. You can vertically fish it too. So I'm really excited about this guy, and I cannot wait to finish it. So that's the Berkeley Finisher 9 right there. So I'm very excited. You know, when those fish are suspended and they get a little tricky, I think this guy could really catch them good. Alrighty, up next, we got two baits here. Really excited for BFS fishing. This is the Micro Crank Net by Bill Lewis. And we got the color, we got Red Caterpillar here, which is your chartreuse and red. And then we got Red Glitter Craw, which is, you know, your red craw color. And let's just pop one of these guys out so you guys can get a comparison to just like a normal size square bill here. So the bait weighs 1/8 of an ounce, 1.25 inches, and dies 1 to 4 feet. And yeah, sick little tiny square bill. Has some little rattles to it right there. Just a little tiny guy. And I think this is going to be killer for definitely multi-species for sure, but even for big bass as well. I think this is going to get it done. So yeah, that's the Micro Crank Gnat by Bill Lewis. And just to compare it, here is the that Lucky Craft that I just opened right there. And you guys can see the major difference right there. It is pretty unreal. Sticky sharp hooks on that guy. But pretty unreal, the size difference right there on those square bills right there. So very, very cool. Super excited to fish this little guy right here. I think it's going to be killer. And I think it's going to catch some nice crappie as well. Alrighty, another new version by Striking. This is the Bitsy Dog. So this is the smaller topwater walk dog bait in Black Lab. And the inches, doesn't say how many inches it is, but again, I'll leave it linked or posted right below this bait. But you can see just a really small walk the dog style bait. Again, gonna be nice for downsizing, finesse fishing, you know, pressured water. I'm rigging it on that BFS setup right there. So that's the Bitsy Dog by Strike King. Another bait I'm excited to fish from Savage Gear. This is the Twitch Reaper, 3.5 inches, ½ ounce. And this is a suspending kind of top water style lure. This is in chrome sardine. A little bit of gold cheek on there. And then the rest is like silver and black bait. Really, really excited to fish this guy as well. Super stoked. Alrighty. Up next, we got a bait by Live Target, the Freestyle Frog. And the color is in Fire Tip Chartreuse, 3.5 inches right here. So it's like a soft body twin tail frog right there. Kind of a thick plastic to it. Chartreuse belly. So I got those, and then I got some bigger style hooks because I kind of heard that those need a pretty big hook to go along with it. So I'm going to try, we got the Owner Beast 8/0 weighted, and then we got the 10/0 non-weighted. So I'm going to give those a try to see if those will fit that frog pretty well. I think 10-aught might be too big for this guy. I'm guessing, yeah, 10-aught's going to be too big, but it's going to be good for some of the larger swim baits. So I'm thinking this 8-aught hook should work really well, and hopefully it'll go right between or right behind the legs right there and rig up really well. If not, I will go down to a 7 or 6-aught and see how those do. But these will definitely have a play in larger swim baits, soft baits, and stuff like that. So we got 8-aught weighted and 3/8, and then 10-aught non-weighted. Just randomly picked up one of these to fill my order. VMZ Tokyo Rig, 3/aught. Everybody knows about the Tokyo Rig. You put a weight down there, and then it just keeps your bait off the bottom right there. So we'll get one of those. We got a new bait from Zman, the ChatterBait Elite Evo, and this is 3/8 ounce, and it is in Spot Remover. Very nice, natural color. Super excited to get this bait out as well. You know, people comparing them to jackhammer stuff, saying this is a really good alternative. So I cannot wait to fish this guy as well. Super pumped right there. So the ChatterBait Elite Evo by Zman. Oh, a couple more baits in here. Let's go with this big guy right here. Picked up the Berkeley Nessy N right here. Soft glide bait. And this guy is in Hickory Shad. Again, super pumped to fish these as well. I don't get into the whole debate with the knockoffs and stuff like that. I know there's a lot of debate out there with a lot of baits copying others. I try not to really follow it too much. I know it kind of sucks for the original company as well when stuff like that happens, but again, I don't follow and get into it super much. I just see it, you know, posted around. It spreads pretty fast, but I'm super excited to pick this guy out, the Berkeley Nessy N right here. So 9 just stands for 9 inches in length, and then they make a 7 and a 5 version as well. But with this profile right here being, you know, so thin and stuff, again, there's not going to be a problem with smaller bass eating these guys up. So super excited to fish that right there. We got Nicholas Lures here. We got the Tapeworm in Red Bug. And I believe these are big, I want to say these are 10-inch worms or 12-inch worms. But very thin, very thin on the tail right there, as you guys can see. And then it goes into that thicker worm body right there. Red Bug, one of my favorite colors. I love this in a worm. Got the green flake in there. And it's going to be very nasty. I love worm fishing, so cannot wait to give these guys a go. And the very last bait in the box is a new swim jig from Spro, 3/8 ounce. And this is in bluegill. I'll go ahead and take it out of the box. Super excited to fish these as well. Love the color on this guy and the paint job. Everything looks really nice on that. See if I can get it to focus. But yeah, look at that thing, guys. That thing is super sick. I love the colors on that. I think that's a great bluegill imitation. Cannot wait to fish this little swim jig. That thing looks absolutely sick. I love that thing. And I guess the last thing I can show you here, I didn't get it from Tackle Warehouse, but I just picked these up randomly at Walmart. These are just some headhunter jigs. Just saw them, never fished them before. And we got 3/8, 3/8, and 3/8 in peanut butter jelly and black blue and brown green. So brown green is the middle one, PB&J right here, and obviously your black and blue. So some football jigs. They're like $2.50 or something like that. So I thought I'd give those a try. Maybe nice to fish in the rivers and stuff if you snag or break off. You're not, you know, breaking the bank and stuff like that. But can never have too many jigs. You know, you get them lost all the time. But very effective. So did pick up some of those. And yeah, guys, that is it for my order. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the boxing or the unboxing for Tackle Warehouse number 2, I do believe. Got some newly released baits and sizes and colors, so cannot wait to get out there this season and fish them. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the unboxing. This is Matt, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.